According to the National Gardening Association, 35% of U.S. households grow their own fruits and vegetables, either in their home garden or in a community garden. Raised bed vegetable gardening is ideal for beginners because it requires little space, requires little attention, and is productive. The first step in determining your raised bed vegetable garden is determining a location. An ideal location will get plenty of sunshine, as most vegetables require 8+ hours of daily sunshine. It will also provide adequate space for the vegetables and fruits you want to grow, and it will avoid any low-lying levels in your yard that may cause plants to become waterlogged, which would cut off oxygen to the roots. Once you have selected your ideal location, you will want to clear away any grass or weeds before installing your bed. A raised bed garden can range in size from 2 foot by 4 foot to 4 foot by 12 foot. The most popular size is 4 foot by 4 foot, and the one I have built, shown here, is 4 foot by 8 foot. Once you have determined your size, you can either purchase a kit from a local home improvement store. A 4 foot by 4 foot kit would cost around $50, or you could build your own. Once you have your frame built, word of advice would be to add a weed preventative, like a landscape fabric or a plastic liner. We chose to attach a plastic liner to the frame of our bed to prevent any weeds or grass from getting into our bed, which means less weeding. Once you have that finished, you may choose to include an enclosure on your garden to prevent any local wildlife from getting in and eating your fruits and vegetables. Our original design featured a 4 foot height of chicken wire that ran all the way around our enclosure to keep the rabbits out. It did not, however, account for the squirrels in the area, which very easily climbed up and over the chicken wire and ate a lot of my tomatoes. So last year we decided to update our design. So our new design features over 6 feet tall sides, and it is completely enclosed to prevent anything from getting in. And it also features 2 doors on the front, which open completely to allow easy access to the garden. Once you have your design built, you're ready for soil. The great thing about a raised bed vegetable garden is even if you have poor soil in your yard, you can choose any kind of soil you want to use in your garden bed. You could choose an organic soil. They even now have specifically designed formulas for raised bed vegetable gardens. You just want to be mindful that you have 6 to 12 inches of soil in your yard. Once you have your soil, you're ready to plant. You could choose to start from seed, or you could buy plants. The benefits of having seeds are they're cheaper and there's more variety in seeds. However, they're prone to failure and you may have to start them inside. So for example, right now you would be starting some of your seeds, but the weather's just not warm enough for seeds to be outdoors. So you would want to start them indoors. You could use an egg carton that's made out of 100% recyclable material, such as this. You would fill it with soil and you would plant your seeds inside, and then you would water them, keep them indoors, and wait for them to sprout. And the beauty of this is once you're ready to put them into the yard, you would just cut them out and put them right in the soil, because this will compost. If you would choose to do plants, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're not prone to failure. There is less variety in plants, but you just put them directly in the soil when the weather is nice enough, so you don't have to worry about starting them indoors beforehand. After your plants are in your garden, there will be some maintenance required, nothing that would break your back. Just making sure that your plants have adequate water. There may be a little bit of weeding, and you might need to provide support to some of the climbers, such as tomatoes and cucumbers. This picture features my cucumber plant that I have a trellis It's growing on the trellis, so it'll grow up and over, and it won't grow out and obstruct any of my other plants in the garden. Shortly after you've planted, depending on what you have planted, you'll be ready to harvest. So your seed packets and your plant packaging will generally tell you how long it will take for your plants to mature and be ready to pick. You'll just want to check on your garden somewhat regularly to see if there's anything that's ready to be picked. Some fruits and vegetables ripen faster than others, so it's a good idea to check it regularly. And also kind of look real good, because some things like cucumbers can camouflage in the foliage and you won't see them. So you just have to kind of move some stuff around to see if there's anything hiding. Once you harvest it, you can enjoy. Raised bed gardens are perfect for beginning gardeners because they require little space, which is ideal for residential areas. They are also, if built correctly, they will last for a while and they'll protect your garden. And they also allow you to choose what kind of soil you want to grow in if you have poor soil in your yard. They are also allow you to choose from plants or seeds, or as I do, a little combination of both, and they require little maintenance.